This year, we were introduced to our one and only new release from the movie, that being Chorus 3 Lightning McQueen with headset, which was actually a canceled release planned to come out in 2019, but was just delayed to 2026. It's so nice that he finally got released because he has such a cool expression, and this headset is pretty unique. It wasn't like any other headsets we had received in the past, and could be used for a variety of customs. So, naturally, as one does, I got a second one, and I ripped the headset off, and this is what he looks like right now. Yeah, he's definitely seen better days, and he will be used for another custom very soon, but I just need to get the right tools for it. So I thought, okay, well, until I get the tools to do that McQueen, take him apart and everything, I'll just do a simple headset custom. Now, I was not thinking about Fabulous McQueen initially. I was actually going to do it for other characters like the King or even Smokey, because Smokey was planned, well, him with the headset, he was planned in 2019 as well. He was going to come with the stand and at the headset and a really cool expression, but unfortunately, Mattel canceled that version, and I don't even think they plan on doing the King at all, because there was no like stock photos that came up of him, but like the King does wear a headset in the beginning of Chorus 3, so I was like, okay, I'll just use this headset for those two. Unfortunately, those characters are rather long, and this headset, I mean, obviously, it was fit for McQueen, who is a relatively shorter character, so I mean, obviously, it would not fit on the King or Smokey, so I was like, dang, what do I use this headset for? Then I remembered, wait, wasn't Fabulous McQueen with headset also planned but cancelled? And I had an extra one Fabulous McQueen laying around, and I was like, I know what to do. And so, with the help of some super glue, this custom was made. Hello everybody, welcome back to to a different kind of video here on the channel. Today, we're actually going to be taking a look at my first ever successful custom for Fabulous Lightning McQueen with headset. As a part of Chorus 3's, now like 9-year anniversary? It's kind of crazy that it's only 10 years old next year, but I thought, hey, what better way to celebrate it than by doing a McQueen variant? Well, specifically a variant that does appear in Chorus 3. Now, let's just show a quick picture of where it appeared in Chorus 3. Now, it does not appear in the movie in itself, but rather at the end credits, where it's shown through a variety of pictures that McQueen did become the crew chief for Cruise Mirrors during the One Pizza Cup season, which is pretty cool. And that's pretty much all he appears in. He just appears at the end credit scene, but he does appear in the movie, at least. It's not like an EU line that they made up, like like the fan favorite side, which funnily enough, he was actually going to be released in. I think he was going to be in a 4-pack with like some other characters, but unfortunately he got cancelled. And I'll actually post this picture of what that canceled version looked like. Pretty much the same as this one, although I do believe the headset is a little different. It has like the cord on the side here, which is one of them, because I took it off of McQueen headset basically. So yeah, that's really about it. Now, how did I go about doing this custom? Well, first off, you need obviously an extra McQueen headset and an extra Fabulous McQueen, which fortunately both are out right now, so they shouldn't be too difficult to find. Then to get the headset off, I actually used a butter knife, but like, I think I need a sharp instrument, like a box cutter or like a regular knife, I think would do. Just be careful and like don't do it too crazy, because like with that McQueen I have, I mean I did a decent job on the top, but the sides definitely got a little. I scraped up the sides a little bit to try and get the headset off of this side. This side is like difficult because if you all didn't know, the microphone is actually attached to McQueen's mount, and it does not want to focus today. Come on, please, can we focus? Okay, well, yeah, you can see that the headset is actually attached to McQueen's mouth and all the windows. Like, there's a little insert inside McQueen's windows that's like attaching it, which makes it a little more secure, which is nice. But the only problem is that, yeah, you have a lot of holes, like here and here. So if you want to use this custom for everything else, you just need the eyes. This model is pretty much useless after that. So yeah, just be careful when like trying to grab the headset. And for how I used to attach it, like I mentioned at the beginning, I did use super glue. I mean, I think any super glue should work, but I personally used this brand, uh, Luctile Super Glue. But again, I really think any brand super glue works. Just be sure you put a little bit on the top here, like on this top portion, and just hold it down for a little bit. And then for the earpiece, I did kind of put it near his mouth. The only nitpick I have on my custom is that I could have maybe have done it a little closer to his mouth, because right now it is a little off-centered, but then it was like, you know what, actually fits the movie, because it's not connected directly, it's not over his mouth, I mean, I don't think, so it's a little bit further away, so, you know, it makes it look like he's just talking to Cruz and all that stuff, so I'm not too upset that I didn't do it like exactly like how Mattel does it, kind of put my own spin on it, but yeah, I actually do want to give a huge shout out to Nether Reviews for inspiring me to do this custom, because he actually was did it over on his channel, which you should check out. Check out, by the way. He's super funny. He's like a great guy and all, but yeah, he actually did use a Thailand Fabulous McQueen, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna use this one, the Neo China version, because it's the one I have most readily available, and my OG Chinese version, which is this one right here, is a little beat up, for lack of a better term. Yeah, I don't know why the camera does not want to focus today, but yeah, it is just very beat up. But anyways, let's do the review now. I mean, I'm sure we all know what Fabulous McQueen looks like, but I actually have not reviewed the Neo China version, so we'll see how that goes. So first off, again, if we could focus, that'd be great. I don't know why this one's not looking to focus. Anyway, let's do it like that. Anyways, he does have this very nice expression. The mouth is a little misprinted on mine. I was like, oh great, that's good to see that New China's printing quality is not gonna get better. But anyways, we have the Rusty's logo on the spoiler, very true to the original Fabulous McQueen. It is a little bit of a brighter yellow in comparison to this OG China one. We have the lightning bolts on the sides, the headset piece, which again is directly from Chorus the McQueen headset. Headset Coochie McQueen. It's such a dumb name. I think they should have just call him Coochie McQueen or Headset McQueen. You could have just used either one. You didn't have to use both names. But anyways, it's fine. We have the red wheels, the Fabulous Lightning McQueen text on the side, which you can actually feel on this version, which is actually quite nice. You know, you can feel the lettering. Like they kind of raise off the paint a little bit. So they got the Leslie's logo. Comparing it to my OG China one, pretty much the same. It doesn't have like that red outline. It's like way more subdued on this new China version. The 95. I'd say the gas cap looks a little better on the new China version. Here, it's just very flat. This one looks a little bit raised off the paint. The 95 is on all four corners. You see a little bit of the super glue and the light McQueen signature below it. Pretty much the same as this one. Yeah, this headset does have a chip. I just realized, I was like, oh shoot, I used the bad one, but I could easily repaint it over with Sharpie, so not that big of a deal. We have the window bars, the Rusty's logo on the spoiler. Yeah, this one, I do prefer the old China did it. This one looks so faded. Not a fan of it. Which is kind of strange because the number looks fine on the side. Like, the text up here, that looks like really good. Especially the text on the front, that looks good, but I don't know what happened with the spoiler decal. This looks like it's been out in the sun for so long. But anyways, on the back we have the Rusty's logo, 95, for Doug Hudson, which is such a sweet thing. I really like this paint job of McQueen. One of my favorites. I just think the way it was done in the movie is so good. So good. And actually, I'd say the new China one is a little better, because you have Rusty's on all three spoiler supports, whereas for this one, it's kind of a little off-centered on this old China version. So yeah, we also do have the Hornet text, which, I mean, it's not as clear as the old China release, but let's be real, nothing has. This side should be the same. And here is the base. What does that say? 00. I cannot read that date stamp. Oh my god. But you can read Disney Pixar made in China, and the fact that we have the holes for the new Made in Tube to connect to, so that's pretty good. Yeah, this little bit of super glue kind of got on this guy, unfortunately, but it's not really a big deal. You can't really see it. Well, if it's like this. So yeah, that about does it for Fabulous Lightning McQueen headset. Again, not the hardest custom in the world to do. The hardest part was just getting the headset off from headset Creatures McQueen and not damaging it. That was like really my only issue with it, but I mean overall it's a pretty easy custom to do. And honestly, here he is next to Dino Cruz. This would be a really solid 2-pack. If they do this 2-pack for 2027, honestly, I will not be mad. Just give Cruz some metallic decals, please. Don't let it be flat blue. Just give her the metallic decals, Mattel. Give her metallic decals back. Maybe add some black outline across the windshield to make it more movie accurate. I don't know. But here is the metallic fabulous Lightning McQueen, which I did review as well. So link in the description below if you're interested in checking that out. For a while, I was actually considering putting this headset on this McQueen, and Ben just fell. That's wonderful. Let's get Ben back up. So not Darius, but yeah, I was actually considering putting this headset on this metallic McQueen, but I'm like, yeah, this McQueen's like a little expensive. I'm not gonna spend like what, $20 to get a new version of this guy. But he's not in the best condition anyway, so I didn't really want to use that. I didn't want to use the super glue or this nice metallic paint. Pretty cool. And here he is next to the Costume McQueen headset. See, this would be a really cool 2-pack, honest to God. I remember they actually did make a 2-pack with just regular Costume McQueen and Fabulous McQueen back in 2017. So honestly, I would not be mad if they did this combo as a 2-pack. I think that'd be really cool. But again, some people might say, "Oh, why are there 2 McQueens in the pack? Like, is it an error?" Like, no, it's not an error. It's just the way it is. Also, if I sound a little congested, I am having a little bit of allergies, so yeah, sorry if I'm like sniffling a little bit, but I'm gonna feel a lot better now. I just was like, you know what, I really want to do this video before I go on my trip and celebrate the Chorus 3's 9-year anniversary. So hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more upcoming content. See you all next time. Until then, this is Joe Quick Tire signing off.